Drop it.
What's going on,
Good
team?
afternoon, team. Dude, I can't even believe what I'm seeing right now on Tesla. Also, the URL of this YouTube video is funny.
I from now on, I'm just gonna troll me, Kevin.
You might have to, dude. Tesla's down. It's at 123. It's down 10.3% today. That's ridiculous. Like, this is craziness on Tesla. We were talking about it this morning about basically the way that I look at Tesla now and the EV companies is in two ways: an S curve and then overall capital allocation that can go into the EV market. 5 to 10 years ago, let's just say arbitrary number, there was $1 million that was looking to be allocated into electric vehicles. Where were you going to get that exposure? Pretty much only Tesla. That was really the only game in town. Now there's a lot of other companies, and you can see it's peaking on a little bit of an S curve. And what people have been saying was, well, I see Teslas everywhere. And it's like, that's exactly the point. You see it. It's gone on this pretty big early adoption phase. It started to run up. You saw that hyper growth, and now it could start to flatten out. Who knows? But again, Tesla's not in a good spot right now. Again, I don't know.
122.
Emotional damage.
These candles are crazy on Tesla, dude. Crazy. Also, guys, this is a public stream as well, so make sure you guys hit those like buttons on the way in. No, I don't want to see any slackers over here. I see you guys all in the live chat. Almost bought CEI, but no, it's dog shit. It's a penny stock. I don't care about a reverse split. If it reverse splits, it's literally just magic numbers trying to make things, oh, it looks better now. No, you're just screwing around. You're literally doing it because the market doesn't dignify you as being worth $1 for however many shares you have out. It's nonsense. Reverse splits are hardly ever a good thing. Like, rarely. If you go look up a list of stocks that have reverse split over the last 10 or 15 years and look at their performance, it's terrible. It's almost like a trading indicator. Oh, reverse split, short it. It's probably going to do well.
Oh, boy. All right, guys, we have a blue pill line at 120.15 for Tesla, and we had to go way back into time to find that on the daily. Yeah, you have room. You have room to go.
Dude, this is not. Oh, I just looked at AMD. That's not fun.
Uh-oh. AMD.
62.
62. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Good.
NVIDIA.
Yeah, NVIDIA. So remember, we were talking about the fall to 155 from 180. We were talking about that last week, and we're at 149 right now in NVIDIA. It's right at a level too. So we'll see. I mean, we did call this NVIDIA move.
Oh boy, look at this. NVIDIA. Oh boy. And you still have room to run. I mean, to go down 140, very realistic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's basically what kind of set this whole thing off was GDP numbers came in higher than expected on the revision. And then the jobs report was doing what it has been for the last few weeks. Initial claims lower than expected, meaning that more people are in the workforce than was previously thought before. So we're not in a good spot, man. Anybody that's saying pivot or the Fed's going to decrease rates and all that nonsense, it's not happening. It's not. You're not seeing the indicator or any sort of these macroeconomic indicators tell you that it's time. We've been telling you guys this since the very beginning. It's not time for a pivot. Any of these moves up that we've seen, what have we said? Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Yep. All right. So here goes your new level, guys. Oh man, she breaks this. There's nothing saving it from the 360s. Nothing. No.
I think I'm a buyer in the 360s, 350s.
Really?
It's tiny. Yeah. Because I think nobody's ever going to time the bottom. But I do think 338 to 342 is where we could potentially see a bottom. If you throw the SPY on the weekly on TradingView, it's the top of the COVID zone. So
Let's
I don't
see.
know. I'd have to see which stocks that I want at those levels to see like what's leading, what's lagging. But if you look at it on the weekly, see that 339 level.
Yes.
So that's kind of where I'm looking. It's 338 to 342. That big level right there is kind of where I would look to say, okay, that could be where we bottom. But who knows? If it slips down below there, you're in danger zone.
Danger zone. I like danger. Who likes danger? Yeah. Who likes danger?
You know who also likes danger? Anybody that's saying that this Ape AMC stuff is a good thing. They're just masochists. Unsubscribe, fun channel. Oh my God, bro. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt are good things to have. One, it's like chill. Like you need to be able to check yourself. You can't just run in and be like, oh my God, everything's going to go perfectly great all the time. No, that's not how things work. And if you said what we said was FUD back when Gabe called everything dead at 40 and then I said Ape was a disaster, then you better be getting on your knees and saying thank you for the FUD and the warning.
There you go. Mexican Boss, it's a FUD channel. Okay, yeah, you must not like making money. And AMC to the toilet. CI to the toilet. What else we got?
I don't know. This is just a disaster, dude. Like this market's crazy though. Tesla's down 62% in the past year.
This is wild. So this is where we fall back on a little good old STV. Make it free. Set your stop. Protect it. Because that is the most responsible way to play it up to 350%. Right? Looking at the chart here with the SPY, holy hell. Now, the jobs report, you know what? STV, just, let's really apply some logic here. Was anybody expecting, it's the holiday season, right? Aren't these numbers a little skewed? People are working those extra shifts for the holidays.
Yeah, they could be, but at the same time, we've seen the trend. And I think they've kind of accounted for that. I don't necessarily think that the market is moving off of the jobs numbers necessarily today. It's more so on the GDP being revised higher. Because what it's showing is that if people are still buying things and the economy is still hot, inflation is becoming entrenched in people's purchasing behaviors. That's not good. And people who know what they're talking about know this and say, okay, what is the next logical thing to happen? Higher rates, stay there for longer to cool everything down. We're going to be in for a weird 2023. I'm telling you right now. Maybe 2024 is when things start to bounce back, but we're in for a very strange 2023.
Very strange 2023. Absolutely. If you guys are just checking us out for the first time, public stream, link down in the description, Trade 1348. You could see we have social proof. People are changing their lives and they're trading with confidence. While the market is just screaming fear. Oh no. Right? We have some very happy fucking people here with the SPY and with Tesla. Right? Oh boy. Up, down, we still print. It doesn't matter. All right. So when AMC Moon, it won't. It won't, right? So what else? You know what? This is for shits and giggles. But look at Apple. Where did Meet Kevin?
Still not at 52-week lows. It's still not there, which is crazy. The 52-week low on Apple's 128.65.
Didn't Meet Kevin have Apple Claus too? When Apple was 150.
I think that was when you first started talking nonsense to Meet Kevin.
Yeah. I've been trolling that dude. He in my book, he's 0 for 2. And I mean, we had the chart to go ahead and substantiate our argument against it. So damn, Meet Kev, so if you know what, I'm gonna behave.
Why?
I'm just saying.
Made a bad call. You made a public bad call. If you make a public bad call, I mean, if I just made a bad call, I would expect everybody else to yell at me too. The weird thing about the space that we're in is when we make a spot on call and other people make wrong calls, we get yelled at and they still get patted on the back, which is crazy.
Oh man, it's so you get a guy who just makes some really bad calls like that. Is that a man who could be trusted in real estate? Or maybe real estate should be his thing and just focus on that and leave.
That's kind of what I think.
Leave this stuff to the pros here.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I'm not saying that he's not a smart dude. Like, I think he's still a very smart individual with reading macroeconomic stuff well. I just think that the trades that he's calling out right now are very overzealous, and it's like, yeah, I don't think that that's going to happen. Could it? Anything is possible. Anything, like, there's a probability, like some actual number or percentage chance of anything happening, but it just depends on how high of a probability.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So we have a 30-minute stream going on here. Mm-hmm. And what we're going to do is we're going to open the line.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The call-ins.
You guys can call in. Yes, Wayne. Look at my SPY option from this morning. Would have been 400%.
Wayne, did you? Okay, one, I think you're trading dailies, which is I don't know why you're doing that. But the second thing is, Wayne, why didn't you use the stop loss strategy? If you did and you got stopped out at a nice gain, take it and run.
Was it? All right. We are opening the lines. Let's go. 978-545-1348. Go ahead and tell us why you're mad.
Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Party line. Yep.
Let's see. Oh, man. 5K squeeze, man. You're just a fucking nuisance.
Yeah, I don't know why. 5K squeeze. Relax. You know the deal of what happened and how we feel about things, so stop.
We got Illinois.
Kenny's going.
And welcome to the live show. Tell us why you're mad.
Yo, Gabe, what's up, man?
What's going on, bro?
Nothing much. I talked to you about, I want to say probably beginning of the year when 1348 first started. I've been here learning and just working and going along with it. I've had a lot of ups and downs. I let some things distract me. Now I'm back, bro, and today is a crazy day, bro.
That's awesome, man. Who are we talking to?
My name on YouTube is Blackman91. I've been commenting like crazy.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's good on, man?
Nothing much. I seen Gabe said he used to live in Chicago for a little while.
Yeah, Forest Park, man. Last stop on the blue line the other way. You just, I was literally 15 minutes from the airport, but I would just go ahead and take the train through the loop all the way around up into the airport just to save money. Oh, man, it's come a long way. Definitely come a long way, man. But whereabouts in Chicago are you?
So I'm originally from the south side, but I live in the south suburbs now.
Okay. You said south side. Guys, south side means south of Cermak. Do not go south of Cermak, please. For those who are living in Chicago.
Man, I love my city, bro. I go everywhere. I don't let nothing stop me. I go wherever I want to, bro. I love my city.
Oh, man, that's dope. Well, it's
that's how
good.
You got to do it.
It's good to see that you unwinded yourself of distractions, and so you're focused and you're making money, correct?
Yeah, I had to. I noticed what I was doing wrong while I was losing money, and I got back in it, and now I'm working my way back up to the top. 1348 is one of the best things I ever found in my life.
Oh, man. Love to hear it, brother. Man. All right, man. You stay warm over there, right?
Man, snow coming tonight.
Ooh, that sucks.
That sucks. All right, you stay warm over there, man. Thanks for calling in, bro.
Appreciate you.
No, I'd appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
I mean, that's the beauty of it. Like, you don't have to complicate this, right? You got all walks of life, right? And in all levels of cognitive ability. And it's like, come on, we dumbed it down just so you guys could see the simplicity of the strategy. Anyone can do it. And if you're enamored by the TA and, just the illustrations of, technical traders and other personalities out on social media. It's like you fell in love with the wrong thing, that's for sure. All right, we got New York calling in.
Let's do it.
I see New York in the house. Up, they hung up.
That's too bad. I love the Collins, man. The Collins are always fun. A fun fact, guys, when Gabe and I came up with this idea, it was more so Gabe had this idea to do these call-ins. We thought that everybody was like, these people were going to call in and then like talk nonsense, and nobody's done it. It's just all positive. It's great.
All right, let's get them in. And welcome to the live show. Who we're talking to?
I was calling about your car insurance. No, just kidding.
I thought it was the extended warranty.
This is Daniel. Yeah, sorry, the extended warranty. This is Daniel Mitch calling.
What's up, Daniel? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. I actually was listening to Gabe's stream this morning because I had picked up some Tesla shares to average down, and then it made me rethink it. So I actually ended up putting a stop loss just a little bit lower for the shares that I had bought today, so that if it does continue to drop, that I won't be holding the bag on them. So just wanted to say thanks for that. But I also wanted to address what STV was saying about Tesla's opportunity for growth in the future. I guess the way that I see it is, if you look at the law of diffusion of innovation, EVs are probably close to 10%, maybe, of the car market right now. Mm-hmm. Once it passes the 13 to 15% range, you go from the early majority or the early adopters. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess it starts with the innovators, the early adopters, then you get the early majority, which is from like 15.
Yeah, and then there's the last one. Yeah, it's like the bell curve. Yeah.
Yeah. My wife knows these things better because she teaches this stuff in college. But,
yeah, I took a class like that.
Yeah, so with that, Tesla is the leader among the EVs, and what they've been building out is their ability to produce at that scale. So I do think that they actually have a lot more upside potential. But yeah, you've got to have a turnaround. Although I do think that the price target on it is going to be about $100. I think that's where it's going. So.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, at the same time, it's like the way that I'm looking at it is just capital allocation right now. So if there's more competitors, let's say like how you said, the EV market is only penetrated 10% of the total car market, but there's Lucid, Mercedes, everybody's doing it now, so it's going to be more competitive. So I look at it in terms of like an opportunity cost scenario where over the last 5 years, Tesla's gone pretty crazy. Is it going to do it again? I don't know. And then the other point that I added to it is, remember, I'm super young. So if Tesla is going to get a 10% annual growth rate, but I can take on a little bit more risk being younger and having more time on my side where I can find other things that are going to generate more. That's kind of how I look at it. But again, remember, like I was saying, it's like you guys are all older than me. So you have to treat it a lot differently. When I say things like that, I'm viewing it from a 23-year-old's perspective with lots of time.
Yeah. Let's talk about the truth about Tesla, and I'm going to talk about it from a perspective of being a Tesla owner. I've had a Y, I've had a 3, I've had a Plaid S, and these are great cars. I mean, they're great cars. They are definitely a cut above the rest as far as like what they have done to the vehicle, right? It's a mode of transportation. They have done an incredible job. I think what Tesla messed up and goofed up on was making their patents open source, which then allowed the market to play catch up. The other thing about Tesla is their quality control on their builds are not even up to Ford levels, and Ford doesn't make the best vehicles, but ask any Tesla owner, they will point out the consistent defects in their manufacturing process. So I feel like, Tesla has some years, to build up on that experience. Outside of that, you do have the largest automaker in the world, the Volkswagen Group, and then you got the big three, who like they're gunning for him, right? And it's easy to again, as STB said, they had a monopoly. It was the coolest thing. Everybody and their mama had a Tesla, right? But when you're thinking about like, okay, if I had a choice between a Tesla that goes 400 miles on range or a Ford Lightning, and Ford managed to improve that technology and allowed the F-150 to go 400 mile in range, I think Tesla loses a lot of market share at that point, only because the Ford F-150 is in fact the best-selling vehicle, not just car. It's a passenger vehicle of all time, period. So you could see Tesla's competitive advantage just thinning out. And so it is what it is. I also think a lot of this has to do with just people being pissed at what Elon is doing over at Twitter.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when he started tweeting that stuff out on the weekend, I was like, man, I should buy Foots on Monday.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's just a capital allocation game. It's opportunity cost, and the other part of it too. The reason I don't like EVs, like that's my personal preference. I'm not a fan of the actual car. So like these days I like to buy things that I know and like and use. I probably will never own a Tesla. I just don't like them. It's my personal preference.
okay.
Have you driven
I
one?
think EVs will only get mass adoption if you are able to find a charging station, in the same type of frequency as you could find a gas station, right? A current gas station, right? So either you're gonna have like the Mobiles, the Exxons, those guys transition to, EV or providing charge for EV, but I don't see that happening in the foreseeable future. Also, we have to throw it out there. Did you hear that Porsche had a breakthrough where they're able to take a combustion engine, right, and fuel it with nothing more than carbon and water?
I did not see that, but that sounds cool.
Yes. So,
So there have been motors in history. There have been people that have designed motors that run on water. And like, this is when you start going down like some conspiracy rabbit hole stuff.
Yeah, they don't live very long.
In almost all of those cases, they don't live very long.
Nope.
And their technology gets buried somewhere. So there's a lot of people that stand to lose a lot of money if you can make cars run on water.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
I saw somebody ask about Lucid. I hate Lucid more than Tesla. If I had to pick one, I'm picking Tesla. I hate Lucid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, man, thanks for calling in, man. And we want you to, just continue watching these streams, and like don't fall in love with any equity, and also don't fall in love with the idea of catching a reversal. If you're in this for the long game and you have conviction in Tesla, just let the trade come to you. Don't chase it, right? And I think that's what averaging down does.
Yeah.
Puts you in a chase mindset. Just please don't do that, and you'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and actually, I was gonna say the videos that you guys put out last week, the ones that were really like breaking down the the indicators and how to manage, like how you know what risk you're putting on the table or what you're risking, and where you're going to determine that it's turning against you, and to exit the trade. Like those, I think, did a lot to help me get a better grasp on letting the trade come to me instead of trying to, catch it as it's swinging.
Awesome, man.
So
Awesome.
just wanted to say thanks for that.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the risk management one in the new video or the new content section tonight. So anybody that hasn't seen that one yet, you'll have it in the community there.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for calling on in, man. And we really, really appreciate it, man. Happy holidays.
All right, you too.
Thank you, Daniel. Dude, Spies at 376. It's selling.
All right. So, how was the Plaid S Tahoe Trader? That was one remarkable car. So, I had a thing, right? This one's a spam risk. So,
it might be Jim. It might be Jim from Qatar.
Oh, it might. Let's see if they do it again, and let's see if they comment in the stream, and I'll pick up. If you come in spam, I'm not answering. Okay, so the thing with the Plaid, an amazing car, hella fast, actually too fast for the roadways, right? I mean, you have like mere mortals just driving combustion engines, and if you step on this thing, you're just gone. But I had a fun thing I would do when people were in my car. Okay, they called again. Let's do it, and then I'll tell you guys the story. All right. Hello.
Is this Jim?
Yeah. Gabe, FTV. What's up, guys?
What's up, Jim? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we can.
I'm good, man. Hey, man, I just, I just want to thank you guys so much, man. Look, here's my story, guys. I'm 48 years old. I live in Georgia, south of Atlanta, and in my life, I've been plagued with indecision. I mean, I'm serious, guys. I've been plagued with indecision, and I hold on to cash. I like to look at it and see it in the bank. It comes from my childhood where, my dad was a butcher at Big Star, and my mom was a Waffle House waitress. So when I make money at my job and I stack it up in the bank, I look at it. And I've been afraid my entire life to make a decision, and spending time with you guys, watching the live stream. I'm an OG since June, and I have been doing nothing but, paper trading since then. I've still not made a cash trade, but I know because of you guys, it's going to happen. Next week, I'm on vacation all week long. Man, my face is going to be in the computer, and thanks to you and Gabe, I know I can feel it, guys. My life's going to change for the better for me, my wife, my girls. I can't thank you guys enough, man. You're making it better for me to where I can make decisions and feel confident about myself, and I appreciate you guys for that.
Jim, that's awesome, man. So there's one key thing that I want you to realize, and I think you've heard me say this a lot. When you go from paper to real money, go slow.
Yes.
Very, 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 very slow.
Go slow.
Because when you're paper trading, you don't get the same emotional element of trading. Just take it slow. That's what I would say. Keep following the rules. You got to learn how you're going to react to money being at risk at certain spots. But the amount that you've been practicing with a paper account, I think you're going to be all right, man. And then again, if you need anything, if you need any help, if you start struggling, you just let us know, and we're always going to be here to help.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate it, guys. Gabe, you busted my balls this morning. My name on YouTube is Tim Addis, and I told you I'm down 6 G's, man, on this ANC bullshit. And you guys, man, I can't thank you guys enough. I mean, eventually I'll bump it up to lifetime on the membership. But today, man, I'm making changes. and it's because of you guys.
We love to hear it, man. Remember, invest in yourself, right? And take it slow, right? There's Rome wasn't built in a day, right? And just take it slow. I would suggest that anybody who is moving from paper trade to cash is we say 10% allocation. I think you should start with 5. Allow that 5% allocation, right? And just go slow and steady, because now what you're adding is the component of human emotion, and you just need enough repetition to, just take that emotion out of it, right? You're trading with precision, and as long as you do that, man, you're going to be the stouts in here. You're going to be,
Tabasco.
the DM Ohio's in here. You're going to be, there's a lot of successful traders, that really is, they took it slow. They subscribe to the system, and they have in fact changed their lives. So, man, I'm rooting for you. I think we're all rooting for you. Everybody in the chat here is rooting for you, man. We want to see you a success, brother.
Man, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate both of you, what you're doing for the community and the community as a whole. Diana, everybody, man, we all got each other's backs. And Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Jim, when do you come back to the States? January?
No, I live in Georgia. I live south of Atlanta.
Gotcha.
All right. So, man, happy holidays, and keep us posted. Let us know how you're doing.
All right, guys. Thank you. Take care.
Take it easy.
Later, man.
Later. All right. So, man, that's always great to hear, right, guys? Listen, some people may look at Trade 1348 as a silver bullet. I will say this: do not join this community if you're under duress. If you're under financial duress, right? If you have the mentality that, oh, this is going to make me rich, like this, please just go the other way. You go join some other. I don't know.
Go follow the other people that are trying to sell you that. Like, that's not.
You could go level up. I don't really care.
But you want to come hang out with the big dogs and take it slow and learn the skills? You guys got 2 weeks for free right now.
That's
We
it.
don't know how long we're going to leave that up for, the 2-week free trial, but it's there right now.
It's there right now. 14 days. Listen, guys, it takes about 3 to 4 days to go through the curriculum, right? 3 to 4 days to go through the curriculum, take your notes. Then you're going to give yourself about, maybe 5 trading days going live with us. Okay? And you will understand that each and every day we are literally parroting the same thing over and over. Stop losses, crosses, 13, 14, levels, 200 AMA. And you see that we do not deviate from that whatsoever. Okay? And you do that, and then gradually, enter, right? You just don't throw your whole entire portfolio in there and say, I'm going to get rich tomorrow. That's no different than playing a 0 day. Okay? So ease your way in, and I promise you, you follow the system, take your gains. That 1% compounding is going to change your life. Period.
Now, are you going to hit 1% every day? No. But here's what aiming for 1% actually does. It keeps you in a range. You don't make any really stupid decisions that's going to send your account down a crazy amount, or you're not going to start. This is the thing. When I look at trading, I want it to be slow and steady. 1 to 2% a day, slowly grow up. I don't want the up 10, down 5, up 15, down 20. I don't want that. That's not what you want. It's supposed to be boring. Keep it slow. The best trading days that I have are when I'm the most bored. I've said that so many times. It's boring. Let the trades go.
Trades are boring. Some of the most boring and, not so sexy jobs out there are actually the best paying. And you guys just happen to be in the right industry, right? Just let it be boring. Don't force trades. Stick to the system. And you all will be successful. I mean, man, STV, I don't know about you, man, but we got an incoming call, another spam risk. But anyways, I don't know about you, but I get a lot of messages on Twitter or Instagram, and people are just like, it finally clicked, and No, making money consistently. And I think that finally clicked part is just, again, letting the trade come to you, not to force the trade, and not seeking those homers, right? Now, you can get those homers with the stop loss strategy, making it free. You can do it, right? But your goal isn't to hit those homers. Your goal is to make sure you don't lose money. Everything else, you focus on not losing money. Everything else becomes free. You can enjoy those 350%. Because you know what that's saying? That's saying you know what the fuck you're doing. Right? Like STV's always said to me, it was like 50% here, made it free. 100% here, made it free. 300% here, made it free. And he does it on a consistent basis. And basically, the foundation is 1348. Then you have the stop loss and you make it free. But when you're doing it consistently, it just means you know what the fuck you're doing. Right? If you can't hit those gainers consistently, then you don't know what you're doing. And the thing is like, hey, if I protect my profit at 8% and it runs and I'm just like, I turn my back and it comes right back down to 8%. So what? It was fun. It was there. It came back. So what? It was fun. But your goal is to always secure the bag. And if you have that opportunity, if the market gives you opportunity, you take it. All right. That's all I got to say.
Also, quick side note here. DM Ohio just sent a message in here. He paid for the 1348 phone number for the next year. Merry Christmas. DM, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. That's awesome, man. Dude, DM Ohio is such a good dude.
He is. And we got a California number. Let's see. How's it going? And welcome to the stream.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's good?
Hello.
Who we talking to?
5K Squeeze. What's up, man?
Hello, man. How you doing, dude?
Hey, I just want to thank you and Gabe, besides the joking. Now I'm making between $800 to $1,000 per day when I do trade. I came a long way from being a nuclear plant worker in Miami, Florida. And that means a lot to me because I'm teaching my kids how to day trade, teaching my lady how to day trade. And it also gives me the flexibility to work on my side business. So no matter how much times I joke, I just want y'all to know I do appreciate y'all. I really do.
We appreciate you too, man.
Yes, we do.
Sometimes tone it down a little on the jokes, but we appreciate you a lot. And we $800 to $1,000 a day, dude. That's crazy. That's awesome. That's life-changing money right there, dude. Congratulations.
And
Absolutely.
And I started with a $10,000 trading account. I was paper trading at first, and once I gained confidence, I used Weeble, and it was on from there. And the 1340 now makes a lot of sense. Gabe, you make it real easy for me.
Yeah, that's what we do, man.
I'm a very slow learner. I'm a very slow learner. So for you to teach me a tool is a testament of your teaching. So I'm on the phone, but I do have STV out flowers. Y'all do deserve.
Oh man. Well, dude, we're all cheering for your success. You have the community to lean on. You have no one to thank but yourself. You pulled through. You made it happen. We're just the messengers here, right? So I want you to go ahead and give yourself that pat on the back, man, because this was all you, right? There's people who, ultimately it was a choice you had to make, right? And you made that choice, and you're doing $800 to $1,000 a day. That is life-changing money. You know what I mean?
The call dropped. I think he's coming back.
And we got 901 calling. Okay, let's do this one. I guess we lost the other guy.
Yeah, the call dropped. I heard it drop.
Yeah.
I think he had bad service.
All right. Okay, 901, what's up, man?
I can't even believe I got on here. How y'all doing today?
Doing good. Who we talking to?
This is Michael Britton.
Hello, Michael. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good. I sent you a little post yesterday how I took that, was in the messages, how I took 50 last week and got it up to 770. Well, today it's at 970.
Nice,
But
man.
like, yeah, I've been with you guys since all the AMC stuff, and I just losing money left and right, making like $5 here, not knowing what I'm doing. But then started paying attention, and I didn't join 1348 till a little bit later. But once I did that, start following the rules and learning what you're supposed to learn, staying patient, things started turning around, and I just want to tell you guys I appreciate it. Y'all, the way y'all explain stuff and keep it simple and straightforward, no BS, not sugarcoating anything, telling everybody you're going to be super rich, just follow me. That's how I like people talking straightforward.
We're not gonna lie to you, man. Like that's what it is. Like that's not gonna help anybody. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help us. It's not gonna help you. But it's good. I'm really glad you finally found it and it's clicking for you, man. That's what it's all about. That's like I said this, Gabe. I don't know if you heard this, but this morning I had this idea and I was like, this is kind of what I would say is like a very big successful moment. The ending of Good Will Hunting when Ben Affleck goes for the last time at Matt Damon's house. And he said it before in the movie where he's like, oh, I want to show up at your house one day and you're just not there. You're gone. And I said, I want to show up to a live stream one day and nobody's there because everybody's self-sufficient doing their own thing. They've all done it. So I think we're on our way there. I don't think it'll ever actually happen, but I think that's a cool thing to think about. Like all these people are taking it into their own hands and making sure that they're setting themselves up and to be self-sufficient. That's the main thing.
And that is
exactly. Like you guys set it up. Go ahead, Gabe. I'm sorry.
No, man. Listen, I love all these calls coming in, guys. When it's again, we want you guys to just like kill it. We're gonna keep it real with you always, because we don't. Okay, I'm gonna be frank. Let me just be frank, and I'm notorious for being frank, right? I don't really give a fuck what you think about me, but as long as you can eat, and as long as you took that skill set, and you're like, okay, I don't give a shit about that dude, but that dude helped me out big time, right? You know what? It doesn't need to be reciprocated. I don't care as long as you guys become self-sufficient, right? And you're just like, hey,
yeah,
that man changed my life, right? I'm an acquired taste. I know because of that, a lot of people are on the fence. I know people like STV more than they like me, and that's cool. I want that. But what I want you guys to do is just beyond
on the
liking
phone.
me,
Give me a second.
but beyond you guys
It's
liking
like,
us, I want you guys to love yourself more, right? Because this is your life. It's your portfolio. It's your opportunity. You're the one creating it. Again, we're just a messenger. All right. So we're always going to give it to you straight. We don't care if you like it or not. We're going to give it to you straight. Always.
That's how you run a business. Hey guys, hey, I appreciate the help and everything. Like I had to step away for a little bit. I was trying to, front run and get ahead and what I think is gonna, where the stock is gonna go, and you just losing money that way. And then I had to step away, come back, follow the rules, watch the videos again, just to take it slow, stop wasting money, stop loss. That's the best thing ever. That stop loss, 1%. You're not gonna get rich in a day. That was the best ever. That's the best ever because I'll lose $10, but losing 100, 200, whole portfolio gone. That's just dumb. But $10, okay, all right, but losing everything because I'm just trying to be stupid and not following the rules, and it shows you. You don't follow the rules, you don't pay attention, you lose money.
Yeah.
So, guys, once again,
about.
I got to run, but appreciate everything. Appreciate everything. Man. You guys are the truth. Hey, no problem. I'm 1348. I'm going to be in here for a minute. Make this money.
Let's go.
Man.
All right, brother. You have a happy holidays, man. Be safe out there.
You too.
Peace. Man, that's always great. That is always great. Yeah. I love that. Oh, for those who are wondering what this is, this
Yeah, what
is
is
a
that?
Spanish drink. Well, I mean, Latinos, stand up, please. You guys know what this is. It's coquito. You ever had that? Well, it's like
No, I have not had that.
it's like rum and coconut and milk, and it's yeah. You want to become a diabetic drunk? This is how it happens. It's just so yummy, though.
I bet it is.
Yes.
DM Ohio, I thought it was breast milk.
I'll cheers to it. It's breast milk.
Oh man.
Oh man. I only drink it around the holidays. Yeah, it was a buddy of mine. He was like, "Hey, bro, I made you some, right?" So this is actually, like a thing, right? So, Latinos, you already know, right? Like, if you really like somebody, you make them a bottle and you give it to them as a gift. It's like, it's the best gift you can fucking give them.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
give you one of those, but it's gonna be breast milk.
And I will spit it right in your face. And I hope you're having a good hair day, because I want to fuck it up so bad. Give me breast milk.
I'll throw some rum in there too. Little coconut.
Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, guys, look at STV is going live in 8 minutes, correct?
Yes, sir.
He's going live in 8 minutes. We had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for calling on in. For those who are just to take a shot, take a stab at it to change your life, trade1348.com. You're losing nothing. You're getting 14 days of free education. You heard people calling in. We have social proof. It's a proof of concept. Listen to what we're teaching you. We're never going to lie to you. We're never going to lead you astray. We're never going to pump on you. We're never going to dump on you. Right? And we're never going to make it feel like, hey, all eyes on me because I'm such a magnificent trader. We don't do that. It's all eyes on you. So each and every day, STV and myself, again, we just lay it all out there for you guys to navigate and help you guys win on a consistent basis each and every day. So we're signing out. And
Peace.
peace. Catch this guy on his live stream.
I'll be there in a couple minutes.